This is really
This is
tough.
probably the toughest one because
There's a lot of factors, right?
I think honestly, I'm going to go FlyToMoon again. I actually do like their draft quite a bit more. I don't know if we're supposed to say predictions yet, but
Yeah, go for it.
I'm willing to. And yeah, I think it's FlyToMoon. I think this PL at event, like even 25-minute mark, he'll have his items. They have the save. It'll be one failed push like we saw in that clip, and the game just turns around.
The high ground defense is there.
Yes.
Yes.
FlyToMoon, they did it. I do think they out-executed last game. I'll still go with Liquid, though.
Okay. I'll join my co-host to
Give you a thumbs up. Yeah.
Even after he tried to take over, hijack the host role there, going right into the...
That's okay. That's okay. And that's what the co-host is.
Abaddon. You can definitely push, but it's on FlyToMoon to just delay you a little bit, get a few items on that PL and Ember, and then the game should be very simple for them. Also, Legion Commander, this game, Pipe Crimson would be perfect. Like, they need these items.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm looking at sort of the cores, right? You have the Legion, as you say, you get Pipe Crimson, also having the ability to dispel your teammates, keep people safe.
Yeah.
Ember and PL, two heroes that are going to be jumping around with the Sleight of Fist, with the Doppelganger. I feel like those are sort of heroes that the Visage is going to have trouble alone at least locking down on. There's always going to need to be someone else to go in with Quake for him to get those pickoffs or kills onto cores. It won't be easy.
Most certainly, even when they always want to fly. He's a bit dead.
Yeah, he should beat the five of them. Finding him in the jungle. They'll start the game off with the first scrub for Quake. It's going to give him that bit of a boost to start the lane.
It's a good start, definitely, and dying.
Moxie will turn and start to hit back, but won't really be able to threaten the Undying too much on his own. And that's the courier there, getting sniped by Slayer as he goes for the wraparound behind the tower. So no courier available for Mickey.
Yeah, that was really well played by him. Insania rotated top, always want to fly. He doesn't really have a lot of mana to work with, perhaps an angle. Yeah, there we go.
There we go, gets that extra little bit of strength stolen from Insania to make sure he's got the HP to withstand the harass from Boxy. Kellen will be the new focus to Doppelganger Array, but with the three of them here, they can chase him. Underneath the tower, he's silenced. They're going in for this one. Always want to fight, going to help out the lift. He still dies though.
You can itemize versus this PL2. Someone gets Crimson Guard, someone gets Radiant, Slash deals a lot of damage, Shivas perhaps, and those illusions are going to be useless.
An attempt there to chase down Insania, but now Tiger and Quake will be able to turn on to Flo. Flo gets nuked down there as FlyToMoon getting a little too hungry for action. The two of them, in fact, are going to pay with their lives for that attempt on the tri-lane of Liquid. And towards mid, Mickey will be collapsed upon, so FlyToMoon quick to make sure they do.
These lanes.
Flo, he's hiding in the trees. He does have the Ember coming up to help out. There's Iceberg, he's level 6. He's ready to try and make some plays happen. Insania is going to be the focus first. One Remnant.
You have a strong Abaddon, like the one that can just burst you down, run after you with his passive. It's awesome. However, at the same time, just having that Aphotic Shield and the Mist Coil is also pretty good. So just the levels, level 6, and he's fine.
There we go, Iceberg is ready to kick things off. Comes in with a side of fist, focus forward there onto Quake for trying his best to escape. Good charge from Tiger. Will block him off momentarily though, as Iceberg still has another Remnant to play with to jump across.
Easiest one to go for. The mid-tier one has fallen to Mickey already, and he has rotated bottom. So
it's all under the water, so they see exactly where he's heading. They'll jump in upon him. An extra TP coming in as well. Mickey is trying to run. He will not manage to escape. The sleight of fist from Iceberg finishes him off. Boxy's in trouble now as well. Still just level 5 seems to be the way to play at the moment. They are going to try and push on off the back of that smoke. Liquid, they'll move towards the high ground, but FlyToMoon, they are prepared for this. Remnants out. Iceberg's looking to chase. Kellen and Flo turn their attention towards Mickey. Iceberg will stay on top of Boxy. Boxy unable to get the deny off on time with the Mist Coil. Tiger and Quake were forced apart from the rest of them. Mickey and Insania, they're separated. They're sort of split up here, Liquid. Now with the duel, they're in a lot of trouble. The snowball save does come into play and rolls them across, but both of them, Tiger and Mickey, end up going down. Quake and Insania have to be careful as Soul Assumption will at least claim the life of the Rubik, but they lose 4 heroes there.
Yeah, you find yourself 10 minutes in with 2k net worth. It's not the best position.
They're trying for Iceberg. He has got a sleight of fist, but he's not going to get the chance to get it off. They get a big kill onto not just the Ember, but also Slayer.
Moon have a little bit of an edge there. Always want to fly. He's like... He just loves doing this, right? He loves to die.
Just making some space.
He should just be renamed to always want to die.
Yeah, they got him. A bit of
Keeping
goal.
balanced. He likes the balance.
Hey, but at the same time, look who they found up top. It's quite fun. If they got the kill, they'll get the respawn. No, they haven't found him. He's going to live. Oh, no, he's not. Slayer's down the wraparound. Faithful on the sleight of fist. In fact, they don't just get the one, they get the two. See if they can chase Boxy. Boxy pops the borrowed time. Iceberg is going to look to stay on top of him. Another slight change. Yeah, he's going to have the back of a Mickey. Stun controls there. Quick save from Flo. Gets him out of it. The chain stump from the birds causing some issues. Tiger will be in with the snowball. He's on top of Iceberg and actually gets the finishing kill. Now they turn back over towards Slayer. Stolen Apodic Shield turns with a fate. Liquid looking to find some action on the high ground here. Always want to fly. Is going to be the man caught on the front lines. There's no saving him. That is the smoke and Liquid's intentions revealed, and will mean that FlyToMoon don't lose anything else to that.
However, it opens up Rush. Let them have a chance to go and check what's up. They will already take it.
He's got to do it quickly.
See?
He might get a shot here.
All right.
He knows the status. Insane with the ult on the sideline. He's keeping him out of the pit. Roshan is down, and Liquid, they get the kill, they get the Aegis on Mickey. Now they can look to try and fight. Iceberg still poking at them, despite the fact that Liquid do have that Aegis in the hand. Mickey's falling low. Remnant out from Iceberg, keeps him safe. They'll be able to take the Aegis out of the hands of Mickey. He's dead for once. Insane is picked off, and they can now look to try and chase and pick off even more. Iceberg's onto Tiger. He'll turn with a Warriors Punch. Has a snowball by some time. Inside the pit, Liquid will be able to turn and kill off both. Always want to fly and flow. Tiger falls. Iceberg with the double. The Liquid, they've got that control. Telekinesis will stop the combo from Mickey, allowing...
So it's all about the 25-minute mark. From 25 to 30, this game is going to break in one side or the other.
Here we go, diving under the tower. They got their eyes on Slayer. Slayer will be healed up and saved by Flo. Insania dropping down the ult. It's doing a lot of damage here onto Slayer, but then Slayer finally gets the stolen one, and that does a lot to Insania. Insania, he's going to be the one to die. They lose supports on both sides, but with Kellen in the fight, this PL's ready to force them back with the illusions. Burning the mana, keeping his distance from Mickey. They'll be able to dug back in with the duel, take out the left track, and now they can start to chase on for more. The PL is an issue. Liquid's got to get away from him. They're trying their best to run. Coifer getting his mana burn. Another heal fired out from Boxy. Mickey buying back to try and help turn this fight around. He'll boost the travel into the creep wave. Doesn't have the stun. Always want to fly. Getting the Undying. Tiger still playing around with Flo on the back lines. Flo will step away with the heal, but they get the big kill. They get Kellen there. Mickey with a clutch buyback coming in with the bots.
And that's really the best way to play PL in this game. It's not a game in which you will be countered too hard later on. So as long as you make yourself into a super carry, you should be good.
Always want to fly. Well, instantly getting punched up there by Tiger. There's a deep roll though with that snowball as Tiger was trying to eye out more and go for Slayer. Now they turn things around. Jules out. They'll lock down the Tusk. Get that extra bit of bonus damage for Flo and looking to even find more. They're on top of Mickey. Mickey's in trouble. He's got to be careful. Iceberg jumping around. Will jump out for a time. Pop Slayer will be focused. They'll back off for now as they're down to Rubik. Snowball in from Tiger trying to close the gap. Another change from Iceberg locks them down. Apodic Shield on Mickey will allow him to try and chase for more, but Kellen is in the neighborhood, starts to throw out the illusions, burn the mana of Mickey, forcing Liquid to think twice about continuing this chase.
Once that heart is completed, and he just needs the ring now, I believe.
Here we go. Roshan, as before, will fall very quickly to the lineup of Liquid. The question is if FlyToMoon can get in time.
Iceberg is there, but
with the BKB and a Remnant, he can certainly look to make an aggressive play. They're going to start things off on the side. Go with the telekinesis for separating Boxy from the team. But Tiger dives in. Mickey puts the BKB, committing heavily here towards the Slayer. Squishy Rubik on the back. He's dead. They've found one. Tombstone's taken out. Iceberg's own BKB being used, but he has to be careful. Hard to get the damage in against this Crimson Guard. Tiger, left alone on the high ground, will be locked down by the Jewel of Flow. The rest of Liquid have got to be a little careful now with their own beak on the top lane. We'll see if Liquid can have maybe another shot of finding him. He's only got one Remnant to play with, but does have the BKB and a TP available. They do get the chain stone there this time without him getting a single spell off an eye, which you do not get the chance to use anything.
Exactly, he couldn't get out of that.
Very nicely done there by Tiger.
One of the first players that I saw doing that was Lil back in the Virtus Pro days. And then I believe it was Tusk that was played by Wings all the time.
There's the push. Do have this 50 seconds without Iceberg. Of course, the strength of Liquid's lineup is this full 5-man CG. And so it's still 34 minutes, maybe a little later than they hoped for. But they're starting to get some damage done. Illusions will begin to be sent out by Kellen to try and push them away. They want to try and protect this buyback from Iceberg. The tier 3 is down. They are onto the barracks. It looks like it will have to be a decision if they want to let this go or expend the buyback. A little bit of a grab onto Mickey, but he has the Aegis, of course. So if they can kill him the once, he's still alive. Tiger's going to start to force back the rest of them. There's the Aegis gone. But the melee racks have fallen. Liquid get the objective. Maybe able to get some kills out of this as well. As always want to fly his chain stand up. Boxy's power time is forced out. Always want to fly will buy back. And with Iceberg now respawning, they can look to try and maybe punish Liquid for this push on the high ground. Spirit Lancer's out. Iceberg is TP'd across towards the shrine. He's looking for the cutoff. We'll be able to get him with the chains onto 2. Focusing down Insanity at first. The CM will fall. Mickey plus the BKB. He's trying to get out of there, but Quaper knocked down by the duel. They've lost the Visage. Mickey will be able to survive because of that, getting into the trees with the BKB.
So that it cannot fall as easily as it does when you just throw it inside of the enemy team.
Rico going for the smoke now themselves. Mickey leading in onto Slayer and Kellen mid. They'll focus down the Ruby. Get the easy kill now. Turn their attention towards the PO. They've got the first stun. They'll try for third, but Kellen, he's being focused. Can they save it? They cannot. Kellen is dead. Liquid, they've got the big kill and they're ready to try and go for more. Surrounding Flo. The stone control's there from Mickey. Flo falls and Tiger. Big spawn. He's got the lockdown. I'll always want to fly. As there is a third dead. FlyToMoon getting destroyed this time round by Liquid.
To make their move first, and once you wait a little bit too much, Liquid find a perfect opportunity. They bounce on the Rubik and on the PL. They re-summon the birds. Koipa did that very well. He stunned him like 5 times in a row, and the Legion Commander failed to save him from that situation. He didn't use the heal on time because one of the birds stunned him instantly after, and he couldn't doppelgang away.
Liquid trying to siege. Kellen has brought back as well as Slayer, and an attempt to hold. Will work for now with the fortification. They'll push Liquid back, but Liquid now main 2 members down on FlyToMoon, as Liquid will be able to step in and take this down very quickly. FlyToMoon are heading over. I don't think they're going to be able to get a look in this time, as a third Roche will go the way of Liquid.
Will be able to make as much of an impact as he could have done just like 5 minutes ago. Oh, someone's hexed.
And there, always want to fly. No saving for him. Have to gem down as well here. Liquid finding a tasty way to start off the high ground siege. Buyback comes out from always want to fly. See if they can slow this one down. FlyToMoon. They'll start the spam onto Liquid, but they've got the box up with the pipe. Starting onto Iceberg. Will be saved. Stolen product shield for Slayer, keeping his Ember alive. They'll turn with the root onto Quaper. They have the jewel out. Do they have the damage? They're focusing him down, but the same comes in with the Stonewall. He's still alive for now. It's Liquid. They can turn. Blur's been taken out. Kellen's trying to get stuck in on the front with the BKB, but with the BKB wearing off, he has to back away, as Liquid don't lose anyone.
Man, Boxy
Have taken these last few fights and gone themselves significantly ahead now. 17k advantage. All 3 of their cores have got back ahead of the game. Salaturn is in trouble, will be forced back. Another stun comes in, but with the Glimmer Cape, Iceberg will be safe for now. The Rex, they've already been taken though. Liquid with the pushing power, they've found the Rex. Maybe they can get some kills. Jules up onto Iceberg. Slider Fist, inability to dodge the stuns, but the further stuns come down. He's dead and gone. He's got to buy back. The focus now onto Slayer. Slayer's dead. The Ravens coming into play. Can they actually get any of these kills though, FlyToMoon? They're struggling to find anyone to get Mickey the boss. But always want to flies dead. So is Slayer. Both supports gone without buyback. As Flo, Kellen and Iceberg are forced back to the fountain. Liquid are not just only losing the Aegis, they've got everyone still good to go.
I think he has cheese as well on the lash still, right? Yeah, he has cheese. They're super capable of taking these last Raxes as well, and maybe even the game after. They don't have to go back at all. Kellen, like, he has a lot of farm, but he's unable to use it because you're disabled. If you're just stunned, if you're just in one spot, or if you're slowed with Shivas, with Radiance, with everything, then all your farm is for nothing, even with that BKB.
And they've pretty much got the Megas. There's a Rax up top. They've got to send someone up there to get the creeps off it. And even if they do, Liquid, with the strength they've now got, they can walk up and claim this.
Does he have AoE missed goal on Boxy? He does, right? Double damage is there too. There we go.
I know,
Shot.
yeah.
Respawn. You can give
why
that
not?
tag. You can give that tax to Crystal Maiden as well. She's going to do so much work versus the PL. The only danger is the Rubik, but they always take him out so quickly at the beginning of the fight that his own freezing field doesn't really come into play. It's not nearly as effective as Insania's. Who got the axe? It is Insania. Yeah. There's a cheese in the pit. They do scout it out. Yeah.
He was getting for the majority of this game. It's just had no impact in the outcome of the overall match. That's Liquid. Up to the high ground they go once more, ready to try and offer the finishing blow to this game too. Iceberg, BKB's pop, Liquid will kite it out for now.
Yeah, Mickey has that Aegis to work with, also has a refresher shard, I believe, in the backpack, so they're just putting him up front. It would be so much easier if PL was level 25, but sadly for them, he's not.
It must be close now. Foxy, now they're trying to go on the abandon. They've got to jump away from that Tiger in onto the high ground. Looks to be uppercut to Slayer. Slayer getting himself back and out of it all. Hector down towards Waterfly. The chainstone front of Familiar's causing issues for Kellen. The save will be there. Front flow. BKB's out for Kellen and now start to turn. But they're doing no damage at all. Kellen just cannot hit. They have so much sustain, so many heals, so many saves. The Kellen, he's dead. He jumps in, goes to his death. He'll buy back. He's in. But there's no always want to fly. The tier 4s are falling. Liquid now onto the Ancient. As FlyToMoon, they cannot do anything to slow down this push. A 40,000 gold lead from Liquid. They'll focus the Ancient. They'll look over to pick up some extra kills. But there we have it. GG. And Liquid will be able to bring this series to a draw somewhat 1-1. They get the game 2 win. Not an easy win for them. Definitely a difficult one.
Definitely not easy. They